Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dr.M.MOORTHI, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So in this video we are going to discuss about a topic called a force system. So we know that the force is the load or external things that are acting on the object, and it tends to change its action. So see here, in physics, a force is any interaction which tends to change the motion of an object. In other words, a force can cause an object with mass to change its velocity. So it means which includes to begin moving from a state of rest. So once the force is applied on the object, and its state of rest is going to change into dynamics. So a force also be described by intuitive concept such as pull or push type. So it means a pull type of force or push type of force. A force has both magnitude and direction, so it is called it's a vector quantity, making it as a vector quantity. So and the unit of force is Newton, and the original form of Newton's second law, that the net force acting upon an object is equal to the rate at which its momentum change with the time. Next, if the mass of the object is constant, so this law implies that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on the object and in the direction of the net force, and is inversely proportional to the mass of the object. And it is a related concept to force that includes the thrust, which increase the velocity of an object, and the drag, which decrease the velocity of an object. And finally we have another called torque, which produce changes in rotational speed of an object. So in an extended body or object, each part usually applies forces on the adjacent parts. The distribution of such forces through the body is so-called mechanical stresses. Next, the pressure is a simple type of stress, and it causes a deformation of solid material or flow in fluids. Next, we have the different types of forces, and there are different types of forces that act in different ways on structures such as bridges, chairs, buildings, and in fact any structure. A main example of force is given in as called a static load and the dynamic load. So static load means a good example of this person seen on the left. See in the diagram, the first one is a static load. He is holding some weight, and it is he is standing stiff, and he is standing, and even though he holding the load, and it is called a static load analysis. And the second one is a dynamic load. Yes, he is carrying the load, but he is in the motion. So this is the dynamic load, and if we analyzing the changes in the person who holding the weight, then it is called dynamic force analysis. And similarly, in the first image, the person, he is holding the weight, but still he is standing still. So if we are analyzing the changes, and what are the changes in the particular person, and what are the loads acting on the particular person means, then it is called a static load analysis. And finally we have internal resistance, and which could cause the system into a dynamics. So see here, internal resistance, the person in the diagram is sat on the mono bicycle, and the air filled tire is under great pressure. The air pressure inside it pushes back against his weight. So this is the internal resistance. And finally another, the tension. So tension means the rope is in tension as the two people pull on it. So this stretching puts the rope in tension. So this tension is also having the unit called Newton. It is similar to force, but if this tension is happening only a rope, when we are tightening the rope by means of we are applying the pressure in the either end by means of the pull type. And the next one is the compression. It is another to the tension. The weight lifter finds that his body is compressed by the weight he is holding above his weight. So, and next is shear force and the torsion. So this shear force is the example of scissor, and we are pressing this the handle of this scissor, means these two surfaces moving to each other one over another, then it create this shear force. And next one is torsion. So this plastic ruler is twisted between both hand. This ruler is said to be in a state of torsion. So these are the different types of the force system that to be available on a static force system, dynamic forces, and then compression, tension, shear force, torsion. So these are the major type of the force system is acting on the object, either it is in the state of rest or in moving conditions. Thank you.